That's a problem, ain't it? It's good stuff. Also, I love me some Doritos. Doritos. Was it Doritos? That's weird. I didn't change any of the mods. All the mods are the same. So that still worked, kind of. Have to update one of the mods? Ah, are sure. Well, hmm. That's that explains the problem. I'm not going to hold this the same every time I pick it up. Every time it's going to be a little different. Granted, there's only so many ways you can hold battle. We're going to try as many as we can. Like this. Granted, I have to pop with my thumb, but it's so good. Mm-mm. Frankly, I don't really care for this flavor compared to ones like fruit punch or watermelon. Watermelon's my favorite, actually. Best flavor. Best flavor. Watermelon's best flavor, honey toast. It's the best flavor. I can't do Donald Trump. I can't do that voice well. I need to get back into doing voice impressions and get back into that. I grew up doing voice impressions back when my voice was still pretty high. I used to do a lot of Lucy. I can still do it. It's just a taste mark. It's not what I'd call fun. Anybody else, I didn't expect to have to update the mods, but I'm done, so no harm, no foul, right? What the heck? I don't understand. It's throwing a fit. Oh, this wasn't in the plans. Say about sodium, newer version. I guess I'll take it in. Sorry, my this wasn't the plan. Hmm. I want to know why this isn't working. Again, I'm gonna keep the logs up. Because this is quite frustrating. It's the first time I've actually had a problem with the mod pack. We're gonna keep cursor open until it's. I'm just. Also, I do have a fan running, but thanks to noise cancellation with voice mod, y'all can't hear it. AC is fixed, but I found that I like the nice cold air. Also got my old Bowser shirt on. It still fits after 4 years, which is shocking. And your boy shaved. Not all of it. I still got the stash, but. Alright, got the logs. Let's keep an eye on that. A lot of stuff on it will be load. Holy moly. It basically couldn't load half the stuff. My goodness. Well, I figured out what location spawned in. I'll show you which one, because I do know. Took me a minute to also close out Curse Forge as an app, because it slows things down considerably. Dashboard can stay up, that's useful. But as an app, I had to close it, so less frames taken up. Rendering entity and oh, this was so funny because this is modded. Okay, it's a problem. This was my actually my old, so this is the old username. You may remember my old name, Xander Hyris. I changed it recently to Corrupt. I don't regret it. No, it was not funky like this. It wasn't this funky. Yesterday, y'all remember it was working fine. Just fine. I really wish I could just buy a box of a certain flavor of Doritos. That would be awesome. I just imagine you own a box of watermelon or fruit punch Doritos. That would be sweet. So I'm wearing my Tour of Destruction hat. Those who don't know, this is a motorsports exhibition that takes place around the East Coast primarily. If you live on the East Coast, you gotta check it out. It is an awesome event. Okay, Duff's working. Still a few more problems with the logs, but let's. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Oh Lord, have mercy, the lag. This is going to be annoying. I have a lot of health. That problem solved. So I am 99.9% confident. Location. So there's two ways to get locations. There's one, deeds. Now, the thing about deeds is that they are for me to be wanted. Structure spawners are a bit different. I think modern or classic. It's classic. So the way a title deed works, actually, hold on, // blah. And correct. You only can use blankety. And we're gonna take this. This spawns in the location. However, locations are run down by default. These are intentionally run down. And I don't even think they have any animatronics in these things. I watched KJ Whippy's entire series because it was awesome. Back, my computer. Check there. Nothing in here. Either. Nothing. Yeah, the management wants locations are almost always run down. Now, okay, we're pretty much. Oh, I've always spawned in all of them. 1, 2, 10, 12, 13, 14 of them. Do one of these two. Let's find out which one. Oh, no, it was not this one. This is a cool one, though. I do like this one. Maze, but thanks to this mod, we get through it just fine. Uses the daytime. I don't know. Do / set. Ah, math 3 decoration. That's interesting to see. Jake Bell messaging. Matter of fact, all that nothing else. Catman can do it, so okay. This is definitely based on the original game. My confusion. Hi there. What I do? spectating under, you can see the entire layout and you can look under. Really annoying is there's no camera setup, but that's cool because set it up like the game. My last guess is that it's classic. We just did modern, we're gonna do classic. On him, not CS. What in the heck location did we find? Oh, this is the movie location. It's daytime. Yep, I figured. Let's just get back to the survival. That's what you're here for. I don't want this point. So it's more FIFA or advanced. That's sad. Something I wish I could do is a review or a reaction to the season of Dr. Stone that's coming out. I have not seen anything like this. Flat out. I don't remember anything like it. Any of the first responders. Guess I can't craft those. That's stupid. A lot of reasons. Although, this presents us a very, very rare opportunity, folks. I don't even think y'all see it. The opportunity we've been presented is quite nice. We don't have to build our own location because it's been built for us. Foxy. This my only problem is there's no loot here. That does kind of annoy me. It's not. Oh no. I could not tell you why that fixed it. Did. It's nice. We're gonna use this. Just saved ourselves so much money. Smart. Damn. All things considered, this is super cheap. I can make this easily. That's easy enough. There we go. The tablets can only have about 10 of these at a time. let's kill these things. That took an insane amount of damage. With Cupcake. There. There. I hear him. Oh, we're okay. Why can't I pick stuff up? What? Why are there so many enchanting books? I intend to come back to this. Let's go back to the office and get set up. That's the entire desk. Okay. These bloody things. Hey then. Okay, at least okay, good. At least wait. Dun 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 dun. I'm keeping this chair. This is way too funny. Where are they? But like, I'm not using auto clicker. I'm just really quickly. Don't think it's gonna be pussy. So if you're wondering why I turned that on, it's because I couldn't find hitbox to this place. Somewhere. We are a terminal. I got plans. Actually, I'm gonna leave it here. Let me grab my food. Well, Thanks for showing up. Honestly, any amount of viewers is appreciated. Uh, my dad actually made dinner early. Got beef noodles, gravy, and corn. So I'll be munching on that while playing. And so I need to get a bunch of redstone. That's what I need. So something cool is this naturally generated. Not much. How about you, man? The exit again. Ah, dang it. I can't use. So something about the way I play Minecraft is I am a very casual player. I don't do the whole. I'm not a believer in the idea of wanting to play with risk. I play with keeping. Oh, nice. Good for you, man. It's the nearest cave. Find a cave. What's crazy is I started right around here. I had traveled this far just to find a location. Well, that was an unpleasant surprise. But it's nighttime, what did I expect? Gotta be smart about this. Me and a friend are actually kind of working on a map, a Five Nights at Freddy's map, but it's more like a location. It's in a creative server thing we're doing on CurseForge. Something cool about Forge is that you can technically do you can do multiplayer without a server. Alright, much appreciated, buddy. Oh, I do have my torches. Yeah, that's what I use. Mine in Minecraft is when I actually started messing with. Oh no. Please don't crash. Play single player and it still crashes. I don't get it. It's like how I kept crashing Breath of the Wild. Or causing lag. I never actually crashed it, but what I was doing was I was using the Master Cycle Zero, which is the best way to get around. And apparently stuff couldn't fully load. Interesting. Hello there. I gotta go get my iron. I need to make myself a. Alright, I forgot I emptied that. I'll have to monitor the stream from my phone. Most of my content or long form videos is from early on. I don't look back on it fondly because, well, thinking back when I made it, I was also 14. Yeah, Tour Destruction. It's an annual motorsports event that travels around the east coast of the U.S. It is some of the most fun you will ever have if you are into demolition derby, racing. Just if you're into stuff like that, you will have the time of your life. Boxes. Interesting. Stage the corner. Alright, since it's so close to a cave, I can hear monster noises. Out for that. Really cool about this mod is you can spend a large portion of it not even having to mine. Because it's just so easy to find supplies. Where is my crafting table? I've played this game for over 10 years, and you'd think I'd have standard equipment, which I do. I was able to make pickaxe and sword. Excuse me, sir. What are you doing in here? Where are all these skeletons coming from? Oh, I'm talking about Minecraft. I didn't. I somewhat avoided Five Nights at Freddy's until high school. Torches around. Something ain't right. Skeletons shouldn't be able to spawn where there's light, and yet they are. They were spawning in there because it was dark in there. But I don't know. Alright, fair enough. Try to piece together how skeletons could spawn in here, even though, yes, it is nighttime, but skeletons still theoretically shouldn't be able to spawn. Got a dog that's barking arcing. So it's 10. How in the world did they get in? I'm pretty sure I closed the door. I closed it. Oh, it's raining. Excuse me, sir, would you kindly leave? I can't swear on this channel, please leave. Hi. Back when I still streamed on, about a year ago when I streamed on Twitch, I didn't have much of a filter. But since this channel had always been somewhat on the more family-friendly side, back when I first created it, when I was like 7 or 8 years old, I decided to go back to it. Ooh, hello. That if I speak a little less like a sailor, I'd get a larger audience. Oh. So I have to wear a hat so that way my hair doesn't get in my face half the time. I have the long hair. Ah, I see. So anyways, I got Streamlabs open on this monitor here, and it loads about, I'd say, a half second, or like a second after I see it on my phone. Phone's going to be my main method. Is that ravine I saw? It's in the village, I know that. I am not happy spring is here. Again, wherever some of y'all are, it could be a different season. That is a lot of iron. Okay? I'm not gonna lie, that's a bunch of iron. It's not the ravine. Where is the ravine? It's behind me. After minimap mods are the coolest. Where's over there? I need to go. mods are pretty cool, but you don't really need Java. As long as you're on PC, you're fine. Ow. This is why I need to adjust my playstyle. I am way too risky. One of the things I miss about the legacy console versions is definitely the old one. I figure you meant I. So I actually grew up with the legacy console version. No, Skeletons hate me. I got all this juicy fat. They're mad they can't eat any of it. Yeah, that's weird. I've never encountered that before. I've dealt with skeletons before. This is just nuts. Don't know how that didn't hurt him, considering he went straight through his dome. But I'm not in the mood to figure that out. So, funny enough, the first Finance Phrase game I played was actually Pizzeria Simulator. I ended up playing it. How was my fall? My fall was not very thrilling. Thankfully, since I have to keep inventory, I can be more risky. But I've been playing this game long enough to where I'm not easy to kill by mobs, at least. Now, ignore all the creepers and almost. This is a very iron-rich area. I have never seen this much iron. I close this out real quick so I can get Vein Miner. But goal is viewer retention, so y'all get to see me suffer. I should have brought more wood. One thing I always hate about spelunking is getting lost. I would argue I have a master's degree in getting lost. Oh. Well, the record of not seeing skeletons is probably if you just stay on the surface in peaceful mode. If I wanted to not deal with this, I could easily just... We're not doing like that. Peaceful survival's fine and all. I once tried ramping up the difficulty as I played, but it never worked out. It just wasn't fun. Also, I am now weirdly nostalgic for Granite, and the reason why is just bonkers. So I play on a natural disaster survival Minecraft server by a YouTuber called Adzilk. It's a public server, anyone can join it as long as you have Proto Manly's weather mod. Oh. But as long as you have Proto Manly's weather mod, you can join the server. How did I miss this? Oh, this might be all as much as I need from the cameras. Naturally, since it's a Five Nights at Freddy's location, I need a bunch of cameras. I think you need all-wheel drive. Okay, I can't play without vein miner. I'm getting vein miner. I am usually more patient than this, but I've had vein miner in the weather mod pack. I cannot play without it at this point, and it sucks. Hey, this is a cool hat and all, but it ain't that cool. As this, I'm not using this one, obviously. This has what I'm looking for. And music. So let's get this going. Yes, yes, I know. I'm not. That's done. Mm, mm. Get back into it. Just need some salt, though. I'm just gonna salt for now. All I wish I could do is I wish I could listen to music on one window and then have gameplay on this one because I like listening to playing games. So I don't know if it's so loud. Like I'm gonna be focusing on iron and redstone for the most part. If I get lucky and find a shack, I've already beat the game. Because so shacks have this really cool. Yeah, copyright does go crazy. Oh, that's funny. So years ago, and this was right when Dude Perfect was doing overtime. They did it back when episode one released. I did a reaction video to it after watching it because when you're a kid you don't care. It got copyrighted, taken down. That was my early instances of copyright. I don't remember how old I was. When did overtime? Hang on a second. Let me check that. That was safe. I want to do perfect. I'm starting to realize that despite being technically speaking young, oh, oh, oh no, no, oh no. The first episode came out when I was 11. Oh, oh no, this is awful. I don't like that I've never felt this old in my life. But man, it's so weird that I'm old enough to remember when it debuted. Really weird to think about. Lord, I swear, if I see a skeleton, I'ma lose what little of my mind I have left. I pretty much have what I need. I have enough redstone to build a few of these. I got enough iron to build enough cameras. I don't really need any more. I'm not 23. Try again. This is my favorite game right here. How is corrupt? Because everyone is always way off. Not a single person has guessed around the first try. No one ever can. Most of the time they overshoot. Hilarious. That's different. Oh, that's where I put a crafting table. I am not 30. That's insulting, man. That hurts my feels. If I was 30, I think... Yeah, being 19 feels a lot older than you'd think. That's not a lot, but I do have a bunch of iron nuggets, so I think I'll be alright. Oh, this one cool about this mod is, or whatever's in this mod pack, is I don't need to hold down left and right to do that. Hallelujah. I just need a bunch of glass. I need a lot of glass. Oh, nice. Here's my problem. I need a shovel. And I need a lot of stuff, man. Your boy has not slept enough. Yup. Most people don't guess that. I wouldn't say twins. I don't know if I doubt you look like me. I don't think you're this ugly. Interesting copper wire. So something I forgot to mention is Farmer's Delight is actually in this mod pack. And it's actually one of my favorite mods for furniture. Oh shoot, speaking of Mr. Crayfish's furniture mod is in this. Not making that mistake again. I don't have to travel far to get stand. I think I'll look alright. So I'm going to check up on is see how many mods are actually in this, because I keep forgetting. Here. This world actually has some of the stuff I'm working on. Right. This is, in fact, the same location. I guess these are just different models, I thought. Thing is, the hand crank doesn't... That sucks. Relaxing is very important. Right now I'm very confused because I cannot find daytime. That is rough. I don't do any editing. I am absurdly lazy. It's over here. Over here is when me and my friend are working. Initially, the plan was for us to decide what outline would work better. Yeah, I'll check them out. That's the good channel button. I am in fact actually looking at it. I didn't make that location you're seeing. What I did make are the stages. I've been learning how to build them. I'll show you out a little bit more after I finish this stream. So, the stage from that location that I took from looks something like this. In my opinion, this is over-designed. This is a little bit too much. It does look nice, but it's a little too complex. There's no need for it to be that complicated. So I simplified it. I simplified the hell out of it. But I think this looks pretty nice. This was one of my early stages. This here was actually the first one. I was very proud of this. Got the Nightmare stage. Foxy stage. I'm gonna redesign this at some point. This is actually a height meter. Because of these dang things. So with the FNAF Mobs mod, so the CS animatronics, they don't move. Right, which is good. This dude is huge. Like, giant. It's just absurd. Also, his eyes are modeled. He's always looking at you. It's very. Thank you. Oh, that boy. Each shot from the shotgun does 18 damage, and he took a bunch of them. Yeah, I have this to help measure them, just because why not? Bam! That's a tall son of a gun. In real life, I am 5'11". That's nuts. Yeah. The most recent stage is my attempt at making a corner stage. My plan is to actually implement this into a location if I get to building one. That's fine. It's understandable to be excited about something you put a lot of time into. I actually live stream because it means I don't have to do editing. If you go back about a week, I actually did a Lego building live stream of this. Lego Minecraft crafting table. You know, let's pause this. Hard to see just because I don't, one of the bulbs is actually out, and I also don't have a ring light. I think it's good to be excited about something you worked hard on. What the heck is that thing? Even though I have to keep inventory, I still sometimes play as if it's off. Keeps me from doing dumb stuff. What was that spring trap? That was so weird. Something I forgot about. skeleton dropped some of his loot, but backpack. What else if we go stand in water? Let's find out. Let's have some fun. Oh, that's what happened. Son of a. I know darn well this was not because of the door being open. They're spawning here for whatever reason. They spawn in here. I know for a fact they do. Pitch black in here so they spawn. Yep. That's a good. I don't see one. That's a. That is a good possibility. That is a very good possibility. I'm not gonna lie. There's a high chance of that. We're gonna come back to this. The arcade machine looks weird. The arcade machine is the only one out of every single one in this entire mod I've checked in the past, and it's the only one with a working screen. Now we take what we need. This. Time is it? Maybe. So clock in, and the thing you do is make some money. Ugh. That's a good guess. So the black means just stuff. These are the caves. It would take me a while to dig to them. Now? Sit. And because my favorite color is purple, we do purple. That is very. That's a really weird coincidence now that you mention it. It could be worse. Well, one thing that I have, unfortunately, is I'm cursed with autism and ADHD, so doing just this is a bit of a challenge for me. As weird as it sounds. I usually flip-flop between games. To be honest, this is a really good spot for that to spawn. funny is a lot of yeah, I have both as well. Something interesting is that some of these blocks are mid to late game blocks. A bunch of nether stuff. This is warped. Sorry, I think crimson. Oh, that didn't work. This is prismarine stuff. It's called chiseled prismarine. Got nether bricks. Honestly, if I were to build my own location, what was this do? I've already been in here. These blasted hitboxes. The door hitboxes still remain even after you destroy them. It's so annoying. That's meant to represent meat, I guess. I'm probably going to change this to just modded survival if I can figure out a way to change it. And that will generalize it, so I'm not stuck to this. Because like I said, I don't like being stuck to one thing. So let me do more stuff. I want to go check on my house on a survival server really quick because the server has a big problem with looting and theft. It's a nightmare, really. Yes, this is the name of my mod pack. Don't worry. I'll put them in the fridge because I'm quite not really that hungry right now. Theft is a real problem. But half the time, from what I've seen, people don't steal maps. Oh, I must have forgotten to replant. So this server is very laggy because of this mod. Have you ever heard of Proto Manly's weather mod? If not, my friends are missing out. It's a pretty dang cool mod. theft is always a possibility. The question is, how are you going to prevent it? And why are there jungle trees? I can't help you there, buddy-o. Oh, wait. I'm trying to make a obsidian generator. Hey, it's all to you. You're the one that made it. So this obsidian generator is actually owned by a buddy or teammate on this server. He's right now, and we're pretty much taking control of the entire empire that is Obsidian. It belongs to us, and us alone. Oh, so my copper's done. Got that checked. Don't play the map, the server all that often. I don't really have to. It's killing me. This or is it on the back? I'm trying to think of what I want to do from here because I generally. I think this is the longest I've had a stream go in a while. I have a bunch of games too, and I've played an absurd amount of Minecraft. So I think what I ought to do is switch over to something a little bit different. That's what I'll do. Hope y'all don't have weak stomachs. It's so cool that I can just change things. That makes things a lot easier. So I got a bunch of the Doom. I have pretty much the entire Doom series on my computer, including all the. Yeah, it's always possible. That's interesting. All you gotta do is keep trying. I just stream as a hobby. Anniversary. That's cool. I need to get me some of the other games. Houston. Why is my brain not functioning again? Something I actually plan on getting is. Sorry, my brain isn't working again. I didn't know Doom had a demo. I plan to, don't worry. Wolfenstein 3. Oh, this is interesting. Wolfenstein pack. How many? I don't have the premium version of the game, but now my decision's been made for me. And now we don't double click because that was a mistake I made. I'm gonna, you know what? I might just do a full playthrough of this game. I got plenty of time to do it. First, I need to. Dang. Me and my friend build as if we're the Amish. We just build stuff really quick. Oh, there's mouse latency. Alright, looking good. So I'm making sure my mouse latency isn't messed up right now. Ah. Yeah, that can be a challenge. I never pretend
against all the evil that hell can conjure, all the wickedness that mankind can produce, we will send unto them only you. Rip and tear until it is done.
You never skip this. If you skip this, you got some problems, buddy-o.
Casualties range in the billions.
We must pray now, brothers. Pray that he is watching.
Please, anyone, if you can hear me, if you're out there.
Attempting to acquire the Hellpriest signal.
Nearly
Oh,
60% of our planet has been consumed by the invaders.
We have the Hellpriest signal locked in. The target is marked, but the signal will not hold for long.
For it is he that they fear, not man, or his armies. They fear the mark of the beast.
all the children in the audience will go away. I always get sticky bombs first. I don't have air dash. I went the wrong way. Whoops.
My soul remains guarded. You can.
I still would like to know what the significance of that coin is.
Priest has been terminated. The demonic consumption of Earth has been reduced by 36.8%. There are 2 Hell Priests remaining.
Guess I'm getting full auto. That was easy enough. Yeah, it's the worst weapon in the game, unless it has this one attachment. Everything good. Heavy cannon. That's a little bit of this all to go. I will say, the architecture of hell is really cool. I think after this, I'm gonna hop off though to this level. I might come back later, I might not, I don't know. But my neck is killing me, and my brain is...
Cleansing of Earth is a necessary step on the path to a brighter tomorrow.
Oh boy. Oh, my neck is stiff right now. I need to lay down after this level. I'm always looking down like this.
cleansing of Earth is a necessary step on the path to a brighter tomorrow.
I vaguely remember being able to destroy those things. Else gets good health. So one of my favorite things is to actually play this game with infinite ammo activated. For the simple fact of the matter that it is so much fun just blowing. Oh, I see. Butterfly, the frag grenade. Lovely. Nailed it. Go choke on this, boy.
The UAC would like to thank you for your support during this transition. Your suffering continues to inspire us.
Never knew that the reflections works. My favorite thing about killing the cacodemons is you can heal them. It's genuinely funny to me. Oh, this is the battle area? Is it? Oh, there's 3 floors to this. There's something big. No.
Forget about the future. To suffer is to be present.
That is disturbingly true. Gasmiger? My shotgun's gone. It's fine. Have fun. Wonderful. Thank you for contributing your soul to my ammo. It's really funny because this guy gets, the dude's like gets stronger with every demon he kills.
Is nearby. She is inside that demonic citadel. I will mark her location on your HUD.
Much appreciated. Once this level ends, I'm gonna head out.
The gathering of Hell Priests.
I'm getting tired and my neck is starting to cry.
My scans indicate there is a lift at the center of this facility.
Because I'm running all this off the laptop. 2 terabytes, 2 terabytes storage, and unfortunately only 16 gigs of RAM. That box. Oh. Once this level's done, though, I'll pin it out.
The Khan Maker is present at this gathering, but when outside of her domain, she is by all accounts indestructible.
Interesting.
How can this be? No man can pass through the gate. It is...
Alright.
This stops nothing. The sacrament of this world to the great Khan Maker will be made, and the energy will be restored once again.
It is super cool.
From the
It is probably one of the coolest games ever.
non-believers. You will not save them.
Best games to start would be Doom the Dark Ages, Doom, the OG Doom, Doom 64, and if basically start with Doom 1, 2016, or Dark Ages. If you want the earliest, start with Doom 1.
You cannot interfere. This is humanity's chance to repent, to give service to us. You cannot resist the will of the Khan Maker.
Activating the portal now.
For it was you who was meant to enforce it.
That was actually expanded upon in Dark Ages. If you haven't played that game, I recommend it. It's probably one of the best games I've played. Sound design is great. Compression is insane. Like, nuts. Alright, well, I'm done here. I've got a good 2 hours out of this. And I want to lay down for a little bit. So I will see y'all probably tomorrow after I get home from work. It'll be a little bit later.